Thank you for your time, ladies and gentlemen of the board. I'm here as a citizen, as a taxpayer, and as a concerned parent, and as a graduate of Maryland schools, to express my deep outrage and concern about an article that I read on October 4th, published in the Baltimore Sun, that discusses a disciplinary action that was made private, away from the public, as it pertains to a teacher whose name I will not state, although I think it should be appropriate to under the circumstances. But out of respect for your request, instructions, I won't state it. A representative for the public school system stated that he could only comment on the disciplinary action, or actually on the situation, because he received the permission of the teacher to do so. What I find most ironic and absurd about this, as it relates to an elementary school within the Baltimore County public school systems, as it relates to African American children, is that the teacher decided to post on her personal social media page just very derogatory, racist, and bigoted images of innocent children who she, on her own camera, appeared to take pictures of, using terms like African American, Mexican, and an expletive that I won't mention that begins with the letter A and ends with the letter E, as she referred to these students. And as a citizen, I think it is incumbent that this board take action as the body that has the responsibility of terminating employees for personnel matters, but also with respect to understanding that this is more than a personnel matter. Anything is a personnel matter when it comes to an employee of public school systems. But this went beyond personnel issues because it involved FERPA, the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act, which provides certain protections for parents and their children so that their educational records, which includes images of those images of children, will not be publicly related or published without their permission. This was not an innocent mistake. This was a blatant, deliberate attempt to use her own funny humor to impress or show some sort of perverse ideology about her students' race or other things that shouldn't even matter. But what I want to urge the board to do is to do a full and comprehensive investigation to see if this is something that has occurred before, to see if it's something that's pervasive and systemic within the school system, and to make the disciplinary action public. After all, it was this teacher who decided to make the children's images public, who violated their rights, and who...
Thank you, Ms. Brown.